Number 12, Acura TLX, 2015 to 2020. Honda's luxury engineers looked at German competitors charging premium prices for unreliable complexity and said, "Hold our sushi. We're about to embarrass everyone." The result? A luxury sedan that drives like a sports car but maintains itself like a Honda Civic. The naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 engine wasn't just Honda's masterpiece of reliability. It was their middle finger to every manufacturer who thought luxury required fragility. This power plant produces 290 horsepower while being so bulletproof that Oratex probably got bored during warranty periods. But here's where it gets spicy. The super handling all-wheel drive system is pure engineering genius. While other luxury cars use complex systems that break expensively, Honda built torque vectoring that actually improves over time. The rear differential uses electromagnetic clutches that last forever, while providing traction that embarrasses dedicated sports cars. The interior materials were clearly chosen by people who understood that luxury means lasting quality, not Instagram-worthy gimmicks. Real leather that ages like fine wine, aluminum trim that stays beautiful, and controls that operate with precision that borders on the supernatural. Consumer Reports consistently ranks Acura near the top for used car reliability, and TLX owners know exactly why. Post-warranty ownership feels like discovering a luxury car cheat code. You get legitimate performance thrills with maintenance costs that won't destroy your bank account. The depreciation curve works beautifully in smart buyers' favor. These cars shed about 50% of their value in 4 years, then plateau because word spreads about their reliability. You're getting $40,000 worth of Honda engineering excellence for $20,000. Independent shops actually enjoy working on these cars because Honda designed them for real-world serviceability. No mysterious proprietary tools, no dealer-only diagnostic procedures. Just honest engineering that responds to proper maintenance. Number 11, Genesis G90, 2017 to 2022. South Korean engineers studied German luxury cars' repair bills and apparently thought this is robbery disguised as prestige. What Genesis created wasn't just competitive, it was so embarrassingly superior that European luxury engineers probably started learning Korean. The twin-turbo 3.3-liter V6 engine delivers 365 horsepower with reliability that makes Toyota engineers nod approvingly. This isn't experimental forced induction technology. It's production-proven performance that happens to last forever. Every component was designed with Korean attention to detail that borders on obsession. The paint process involves more steps than most manufacturers use for concept cars. The result? Finished quality that still looks showroom fresh after brutal winters and scorching summers. The air suspension system, usually a luxury car's financial death sentence, was completely re-engineered with redundancy that NASA would approve. While German competitors budget thousands for suspension failures, G90 owners just enjoy the ride quality. Genesis didn't just match German luxury materials, they exceeded them while building in reliability that made their 10-year warranties look conservative. Semi-aniline leather, genuine wood trim, and metal accents that are actually metal. Revolutionary concepts in modern luxury cars. Post-warranty G90 ownership represents one of the automotive world's best-kept secrets. You get flagship luxury experiences at Camry prices, while maintenance consists of oil changes and admiring the craftsmanship. The maintenance schedule reads like Korean common sense. Oil changes every 7,500 miles, transmission service every 60,000 miles, no $500 air filter changes, no $800 brake fluid services, no $1,200 spark plug replacements. Number 10, Lexus GS 350, 2013 to 2020. Toyota's luxury division built the GS to epitomize luxury car serenity and excellence with rock-solid reliability, and accidentally created something that makes German engineers question their life choices. The naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 engine was Toyota's love letter to people who wanted luxury without drama. This power plant was so understressed at highway speeds that Toyota engineers probably wondered if they'd made it too reliable. The 8-speed automatic transmission was calibrated for shifts so smooth that passengers questioned the laws of physics. While German manufacturers were programming 17 different drive modes that confused artificial intelligence, Lexus built one transmission that just worked perfectly for 300,000 meters. Here's what makes post-warranty GS ownership magical. These cars actually improve with age. The leather develops that perfect patina, the engine loosens up just enough to run even smoother, and the suspension settles into that legendary Lexus ride quality that newer cars spend years trying to achieve. The FS Sport package wasn't just cosmetic surgery. It included suspension tuning and brake components tested at the Nürburgring. You get legitimate performance capability with Lexus reliability, a combination rarer than unicorns in the luxury car world. Consumer Reports ranks Lexus as the top used car brand for reliability, and GS owners understand exactly why these cars don't just transport you. They provide transportation poetry while accumulating miles like a meditation on mechanical perfection. Smart money buys 5-year-old GS models and drives them for the next 15 years. The resale values remain strong because informed buyers recognize they're purchasing something approaching automotive perfection. Number 9. Infiniti Q50, 2016 to 2020. When Infiniti engineers designed the Q50 Red Sport, they apparently forgot they were supposed to build expensive problems into luxury cars. Instead, they accidentally created what mechanics call the most boring luxury car to work on because nothing ever breaks. The VR30D TT Twin Turbo V6 wasn't just powerful at 400 horsepower, it was tougher than discount steak. Nissan tested this engine in conditions that would make apocalypse vehicles surrender. The result, a power plant so reliable that Infiniti warranty departments probably felt guilty collecting extended coverage fees. The beautiful part about post-warranty Q50S is how depreciation becomes your best friend. These cars lose 55% of their value in 4 years, then stabilize because smart buyers realize they're getting German performance with Japanese reliability at Hyundai prices. Interior materials were selected by people who understood that luxury means lasting quality, not social media impressiveness. Real aluminum trim, genuine leather that ages gracefully, and electronics sourced from suppliers who build spacecraft components. Independent repair shops absolutely love working on these cars because they're mechanically straightforward despite their sophisticated performance. No proprietary diagnostic tools, no dealer-only procedures. When something does wear out after 150,000 miles, replacement parts cost half what BMW charges. Insurance companies quietly adore Q50s because they don't break down frequently and parts remain reasonably priced. It's like Infiniti accidentally built the perfect post-warranty luxury car while competitors were engineering subscription-based repair revenue. The all-wheel drive system provides traction that embarrasses dedicated performance cars while remaining completely invisible to the driver. No drama, no complexity, just intelligent power distribution that works flawlessly for hundreds of thousands of miles. Number 8. Cadillac XTS, 2013 to 2019. American luxury engineers looked at German competitors and thought, we can build something that actually works. What GM created was America's answer to European luxury, except more reliable, more comfortable, and costing half as much to maintain. The naturally aspirated 3.6-liter V6 engine was so bulletproof that Cadillac warranty departments probably felt like they were committing fraud by selling extended coverage. This power plant survived taxi duty, police applications, and commercial use. If it could handle Detroit cops, it could survive anything. The magnetic ride control suspension represents pure engineering genius. No air springs to leak, no hydraulic components to fail, just electromagnetic dampers that adjust thousands of times per second while lasting forever. German luxury car owners reading this are probably experiencing emotional distress. Interior materials were sourced from suppliers who apparently thought they were furnishing private aircraft. The leather was hand-selected, wood trim was genuine hardwood, and metal accents were actual metal. Revolutionary concepts in modern luxury manufacturing. Post-warranty XTS ownership feels like discovering automotive time travel. You get flagship American luxury technology that actually functions long-term and maintenance costs that won't require liquidating retirement accounts. The depreciation curve works magnificently in buyers' favor. These cars lose 70% of their value in 5 years, then stabilize as word spreads about their reliability. Smart buyers are acquiring $60,000 worth of American luxury for $18,000, while Germans are still financing their initial depreciation. The maintenance schedule was designed by people who forgot they were supposed to generate service revenue. Oil changes every 7,500 miles. Transmission service when actually needed. Brake service based on actual wear. Imagine that. Number 7, Volvo S90, 2017 to 2023. Swedish engineers approached luxury sedan design with a simple philosophy: build it so well that it never needs service except for routine maintenance. The result was a luxury car that redefined what Scandinavian reliability meant. Now, if you're enjoying this journey through luxury car legends that won't bankrupt you, make sure to smash that like button, because we're about to reveal some cars that will make you question everything you thought you knew about luxury car ownership. The turbocharged and supercharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine sounds modest on paper, but delivers 316 horsepower with efficiency that makes V8 owners question their fuel bills. This power plant combines forced induction technologies in ways that create reliability instead of complexity. Volvo's safety obsession extended far beyond crash protection into long-term mechanical dependability. Every component was designed assuming it would need to protect families for decades, not just warranty periods. The result is a luxury sedan built to survive Swedish winters and Arizona summers without missing a beat. The air suspension system represents Swedish engineering at its finest. Robust, reliable, and completely devoid of the dramatic failures that plague German competitors. While Range Rover owners budget thousands for suspension catastrophes, S90 owners simply enjoy the ride quality. Interior materials showcase Scandinavian attention to detail that borders on the supernatural. Every surface feels substantial. Every control operates with precision that makes Swiss watches jealous. And the overall environment creates emotional connections that transcend mere transportation. Post-W warranty S90 ownership is like having access to luxury car perfection. You get genuine flagship experiences with maintenance costs that make financial sense for families who understand true value. The infotainment system actually works years after purchase, providing technology experiences that make other luxury cars feel primitive. Swedish engineers designed electronics for longevity rather than planned obsolescence. Number 6, Acura RLX, 2014 to 2020. Honda's luxury flagship represented their engineers saying, "Let's build the most reliable luxury car ever conceived." What emerged was a technological masterpiece that made German luxury cars look primitive while lasting twice as long. The hybrid system wasn't just efficient, it was Honda's demonstration of how luxury car technology should work. 3 electric motors, 1 gasoline engine, and a transmission that was basically indestructible. The system was so sophisticated that aerospace engineers probably took notes. The naturally aspirated V6 engine paired with electric motors in a configuration so reliable that Honda offered hybrid system warranties that made German manufacturers nervous. This wasn't experimental technology. It was production-ready luxury that happened to sip fuel like an economy car. The all-wheel drive system used individual electric motors for rear wheels, providing traction that embarrassed traditional mechanical systems while eliminating components that typically fail. No differentials, no drive shafts, no transfer cases, just electric motors that lasted forever. Post-warranty RLX ownership is like having a luxury car crystal ball. You can predict maintenance costs years in advance because they consist primarily of oil changes and tire rotations. Honda engineers apparently forgot they were supposed to build in expensive repair intervals. Consumer Reports consistently ranks Honda and Acura near the top for used car reliability, and RLX owners experience exactly why. These cars provide flagship luxury experiences while maintaining themselves like Honda Civics. The interior featured materials and construction quality that rivaled cars costing twice as much. Every surface was soft touch. Every control was precisely weighted, and every electronic system was tested to Honda's obsessive reliability standards. Number 5, BMW 5 Series 2011 to 2016. When BMW engineers designed the F10 Generation 5 Series, They apparently hit that perfect sweet spot before the brand went subscription service crazy. What they created was the last of the truly reliable modern BMWs, a luxury sedan that combined German engineering excellence with actual long-term dependability. The naturally aspirated inline-6 and V8 engines were BMW's final generation of legendary power plants before forced induction took over everything. These motors were so robust that independent BMW specialists actually smile when they see them rolling into the shop. Imagine that, a BMW that doesn't make mechanics weep. The N52 and N62 engines featured bulletproof internals, reasonable service intervals, and parts that don't cost more than small countries' national budgets. This was BMW during their golden era, when they actually cared about building cars that lasted longer than lease periods. Interior materials and build quality from this era still shame many current luxury cars. Real wood that was actually harvested from trees. Genuine aluminum trim that doesn't peel off like cheap stickers, and leather that was sourced from suppliers who took pride in their craft, rather than maximizing quarterly profits. Post-warranty F10 ownership represents incredible value because all the early electronic gremlins have been sorted out by now. Every potential issue has been documented. Every software glitch has been patched, and every weak component has been identified and addressed by the aftermarket. These cars depreciate hard initially because people fear the BMW maintenance reputation, then stabilize as enthusiasts realize they represent the last of the analog BMWs. You get that classic ultimate driving machine experience without the modern complexity nightmares that require computer science degrees to understand. The driving dynamics represent BMW at its absolute peak. Perfect steering weight, suspension tuning that makes roads feel like silk, and that intangible connection between driver and machine that modern cars lost somewhere in the translation to touchscreens and subscription services. Number 4. Lexus LS 460, 2007 to 2017. Toyota's luxury flagship was defined by its whisper-quiet powertrain, pampering ride, and rock-solid reliability, epitomizing luxury car excellence. While making German competitors weep, the naturally aspirated 4.6-liter V8 engine was so over-engineered that Toyota accountants probably needed therapy after calculating production costs. This power plant was designed to outlast nuclear cockroaches while delivering power smoother than aged whiskey. The 8-speed automatic transmission was calibrated for smoothness that made passengers question whether the car was actually moving. Shifts were so seamless that driving became meditation on mechanical perfection. Every component was designed, assuming it would need to work flawlessly for 20 years. Climate control maintained perfect temperature regardless of outside conditions. Seat motors operated with Swiss precision, and audio systems delivered concert hall acoustics. Consumer Reports expects newer LS models to be more reliable than other new cars based on the Lexus brand score, and long-term LS owners understand exactly why these cars don't break. They just accumulate miles while providing transportation poetry. Post-W warranty LS ownership is like discovering automotive nirvana. You get flagship luxury experiences, while maintenance consists primarily of oil admiring the paint finish. The resale values remain astronomical because informed luxury car buyers understand they're purchasing something approaching automotive perfection. A well-maintained LS460 represents the pinnacle of reliable luxury motoring. Number 3. Porsche Cayenne S, 2011 to 2018. When Porsche engineers adapted their sports car reliability philosophy to SUV construction, they created something magical, a luxury SUV that could survive family duty while maintaining Porsche's legendary build quality. The naturally aspirated and supercharged V6 and V8 engines weren't just powerful, they were agricultural equipment reliable. Porsche tested these power plants in conditions that would make commercial trucking look gentle. The result, engines that regularly crossed 200,000 miles while maintaining original smoothness. The genius of the Cayenne was Porsche's refusal to compromise quality for mass market appeal. Every component was built to sports car standards, then adapted for SUV duty. Door handles tested for 100,000 cycles, window regulators designed for 20 years of use, and seat motors that could outlast apocalypses. Post-warranty Cayenne represent incredible value because depreciation curves flatten dramatically after year 6. You get German engineering excellence, Porsche build quality, and SUV practicality at prices that make sense for normal humans. Maintenance costs are surprisingly reasonable for Porsche products. Independent shops can handle most services. Parts availability is excellent, and mechanical systems are straightforward enough that competent mechanics can keep them running indefinitely. Here's the beautiful irony. While Range Rover owners budget for air suspension disasters and BMW X5 drivers, nurse failing water pumps, Cayenne owners just drive. The most exciting maintenance item is oil changes every 10,000 miles. Number 2, Acura MDX 2014 to 2020. Honda's luxury SUV division looked at German competitors charging premium prices for unreliable complexity and said, "Hold our sake, we're about to schooling everyone." The result, a luxury SUV that drives like a sports car but maintains itself like a Honda Pilot. The naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 engine, paired with Honda's brilliant super-handling all-wheel drive system, created something approaching SUV perfection. This power plant produces 290 horsepower, while being so reliable that Acura probably got bored during warranty periods. The SHAWD system is pure engineering genius that provides traction, embarrassing dedicated off-road vehicles, while remaining completely invisible during normal driving. Torque vectoring that actually improves over time while lasting hundreds of thousands of miles. Interior materials showcase Japanese attention to detail that rivals cars costing significantly more. Every surface was carefully considered. Every control operates with precision that makes German competitors jealous. And the overall environment creates emotional connections that transcend mere transportation. Consumer Reports consistently ranks Aura near the top for used vehicle reliability, and MDX owners experience exactly why these SUVs provide three-row luxury with maintenance costs that won't bankrupt growing families. Post-OW warranty, MDX ownership feels like discovering family SUV perfection. You get legitimate luxury experiences, advanced safety technology, and seating for 7, while maintenance consists primarily of oil changes and tire rotations. The depreciation curve works beautifully for smart buyers. These SUVs lose about 45% of their value in 4 years, then plateau as word spreads about their reliability excellence. Number 1, Lexus LS 2008 to 2015. At the pinnacle of our list sits the Lexus LS 600HL, representing the pinnacle of used car reliability. According to Consumer Reports, this wasn't just Toyota's luxury flagship. It was their engineering manifesto that luxury cars could be environmentally responsible, technologically advanced, and absolutely bulletproof reliable. Toyota didn't just build a hybrid luxury car. They engineered automotive perfection that redefined what luxury car ownership meant. The LS600HL was the culmination of decades of Toyota perfecting both luxury car construction and hybrid technology simultaneously. The hybrid system paired a naturally aspirated V8 engine with electric motors in a configuration so sophisticated that other manufacturers are still trying to replicate it 17 years later. This wasn't experimental technology. It was production-ready perfection that happened to embarrass modern cars' efficiency. The battery system was designed to last the vehicle's lifetime with cooling systems so advanced that degradation became mathematically impossible. Toyota engineers tested these systems in conditions that would make commercial aviation standards look casual. Every component was designed assuming it would need to work flawlessly for 25 years. Climate control systems, navigation systems, seat motors, everything was built to survive decades of flagship luxury car ownership while maintaining original performance. J.D. Power consistently ranks Lexus highest among all brands for dependability, and LS600HL owners experience the absolute pinnacle of this reliability philosophy. Here's the beautiful part about LS600HL ownership. These cars actually improve with age like fine wine. The hybrid system becomes more efficient. The leather develops perfect patina, and the overall driving experience reaches levels of refinement that newer cars spend years trying to achieve. Post-warranty LS600HL ownership is like discovering automotive immortality. You get hybrid efficiency that embarrasses modern cars, luxury rivaling Rolls-Royce, and reliability that makes other manufacturers weep with envy. The resale values remain astronomical because informed luxury car buyers understand they're purchasing something approaching automotive perfection. A well-maintained LS 600HL represents the absolute pinnacle of reliable luxury motoring. That's your complete countdown of 12 luxury cars that become incredible bargains after warranty expires. Which one shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I bet most of you didn't expect that hybrid Lexus fact. Thanks for sticking with us all the way to the end, folks. Your support means everything to SUV Detective. If you found this deep dive into luxury car secrets valuable, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We've got more automotive investigations coming your way that will save you thousands on your next car purchase. Remember, sometimes the smartest money buys used luxury cars that are just getting started.